Oh, I got a new mic. I hope it sounds good. There are so many sounds happening around me. Every time I want to film outside, everyone knows it. So I asked you guys on Instagram to send me any assumptions you had about me, anything at all that you possibly assumed about me. I will be honest, a lot of these are really positive, so shout out to y'all, because I really was expecting some really mean stuff, and there's more positive than negative. So you're confident AF. I would say that I am pretty confident. I do have moments where I'm not confident though, like most of y'all, where I have moments of insecurities or moments of weakness and moments of second guessing myself. But I would say for the most part, I am pretty confident. Like I would say most of my friends would probably agree that I'm pretty confident. Here's the sunlight. Okay, you are extremely introverted. Not extremely, but yes, I'm definitely the type that needs to recharge after a while. I can't just, is this a spider web on my freaking camera? Oh! We interrupt this moment. There's a spider on my camera. Sir, back to what I was saying. Not extremely, but I would say that I can be. I definitely need to recharge after a while of like being around a lot of people. Like I'm like, okay, that's enough. But I can be like an introvert in a group of extroverts, and then I can be an extrovert in a group of introverts, if that makes any sense. You travel off of your parents' money. So no and yes, but mainly no. As of recently, like all the trips you've seen, definitely no. Those are all paid for by myself. But I did in the beginning, not really though, actually, like because every time that my parents, or like my mom, honestly, because I've only traveled with my dad once. Anytime I traveled with my mom, or even with my brothers and whoever, I always funded myself. Or if they paid for the flight, then I paid for everything while we were there. Like I paid for the hotels and everything else, so it balanced out. So it was never like someone just paid for my whole trip. Like, I wish. Nothing gets you down for long. You're very resilient. I had to think about it, but I would say true. For the most part, yeah, I'm not about to be like down for a whole week. Like the most anything will get out of me is maybe a day. You're insecure. Total opposite of the first one. Like I said, yeah, I can be. I think I'm more confident than insecure these days, but I had my times where I really was going through some things. But no, I wouldn't say true all the way. I would say moments of truth to that. You move on really fast between relationships. This video is fun. So I would probably have to be honest and say, yeah, you're probably right. If I really, okay, son. If I really look at like the span of the last few years, the gaps in between relationships probably to most people were not that long. So yeah, I guess that's true. I don't really want to admit that one, but if we're being real, you're probably right. I probably do. As of right now though, I'm in a relationship with my bike. Currently squatting, because remember when I was sitting on the grass? My butt's wet. Shout out to Coltrane. He said, I honestly just get a great energy from you. I assume things come naturally for you. I think things come naturally to me as natural as I am. I just feel like when I'm trying or forcing or chasing, that's when no, things do not come natural. But the more I'm just still and let things come and go and follow the Tao, because the Tao Te Ching is probably the greatest literature that I've ever read, things do really come naturally. You're stuck up. Honestly, since I've been in like 4th grade, one of the most common like first impressions people had of me, people that didn't really know me, I totally get it. Sometimes I look at myself and I'm like, dang, I probably seem really stuck up right now. And I think if I'm being real with y'all and myself, sometimes I think I can be. Like if I don't want to be bothered with something, everyone around me will know that I don't want to be bothered with it. You are obsessed with being mixed. I've heard this a million times and I get this comment a lot. I've actually made a video addressing this comment. I would say if you look at my YouTube channel and don't know me in real life, it's very easy to make that assumption. So I totally can say that's a justified assumption by not knowing me. Anybody in real life knows I only talk about being mixed if you ask me. I like never talk about it. You have a great sense of humor and carry great conversation. I would say true. I would say that's probably like one of the first things I probably do if you meet me in real life, is probably make a joke. Just in general, like I just like to play. I'm a super playful person. I can be super sarcastic. I think I'm like pretty good at getting a feel for whoever I'm talking to and making it a comfortable space for both of us. In that sense, I am pretty good at like conversational flow. But like I said, I'm an introvert and sometimes I need to just not talk. So there's also that. You're an old soul, but have a go with the flow attitude. I've heard this from so many people that I'm an old soul. So does that make it true if a lot of people say it? But I would probably agree. I am definitely an older soul. Even my mom has said that before. from my taste in music just to like my spirit. I think I just have a very mature spirit. Everybody always says like I'm really mature and blah blah blah. But I definitely have a go with the flow attitude to a certain degree. You're a nomadic free spirit. Thanks to this thing, I really am these days. Like I just discovered this park today. I discovered a new one yesterday. It's the greatest thing ever. Get a bike, y'all. Highly recommend. Anyway, yes, very true. I don't know where that came from. Since the first time I traveled, I was just like, yo, there is so much more than the bubble you keep yourself in. I don't mind doing things alone. Like I just totally embrace exploration, period. You're super chill and quiet. I definitely can be really quiet sometimes. Definitely really chill. True to that. I can be really quiet sometimes. Sometimes I'm not though. Sometimes I surprise myself. Like sometimes I really have to observe my space and the people in it. Thought I heard a dog. Got excited observing my space. And other times I'm like just totally talking and whatever and moving and making jokes and becoming this whole extrovert that I'm not. So like it just kind of depends. But I have heard from people more often than not that I'm quiet. I'm not shy, but I would say I can be quiet. You love really hard. Yeah, I guess I do. I don't know why that's making me think really hard, but yes, I love really hard. When I'm in something, I'm all the way in, and usually it takes me a while to get into something. Even though I did say I move on fast, I don't fully commit to something fast. Does that make sense? I'm not like quick to just dive right in, but once I'm all in, I'm all in. You're obsessed with your appearance. Am I obsessed with my appearance? I think I used to be. I think as of this year, I'm starting to not be. There's still some like personal battles with myself as far as spiritually. I don't know how to put it in words, but there's just some spiritual challenges I still face as far as letting go of ego and appearance. But I think as of today, no. Like I will go out of the house looking crazy. I don't really care. I mean, I've always kind of been that way, but like I really don't care. Like I think last year, I really got into that pretty heavy. Like I was really into my appearance. I like fashion and I like looking cute, but it's not an everyday thing for me. You're obsessed with health and wellness, some might say. I honestly, if anything, I don't ever push my health and wellness knowledge onto anybody unless they ask. I'm such a person like that with everything. Like I never ever give information unless I'm asked, which is sometimes a bad thing. But yeah guys, I'm gonna close out the video here. I kind of want to make a part 2 to this because I feel like I didn't get a chance to ask my YouTube family what you guys assume about me. So comment down below any assumptions you have about me or my life. Be honest, be real. I will address it in a part 2 of this video, not 4. Just part 2. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.